Yeah, it's rolling. Alright, happy birthday, America. Today is the 235th anniversary of the adoption of the Declaration of Independence. About 10:30 this morning, we decided we were going to come down here and read the Declaration of Independence. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave out some of the long train of abuses since it would take a long time to read. But we're going to skip to the end in the middle, and we welcome everybody to read their own copy today. That thing was meant to protect us from things like this red line on the ground and that tyrant up there named Judge Perry who thinks it's a good idea. So we're going to read about it, and once upon a time, Woodrow Wilson actually arrested people for reading this document. Woodrow Wilson, when he was governor of New Jersey. So hopefully Woodrow Wilson won't show up today. So here we go.
When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuits of happiness.
Find my place here. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That when any form becomes destructive of these ends, it is a right of the people to alter or to abolish it and institute new government.
Happy birthday, Matt White.
Laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience have shown that making mankind more disposed to suffer while evils are solvable, that to right themselves by abolish the forms which they are accustomed, but when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariable the same
object evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism. It is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide a new guard for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having a direct object to the establishment of the absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world.
Okay.
Read on, read on!
Read on!
Read on!
Keep going! Read on! Keep going!
Stop.
He has refused.
Are we skipping that part?
Yeah, we're skipping ahead. Skipping the...
So to be therefore.
We... No.
Hold it
That's not
down.
going on.
Hold it down.
Oh, there we go. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America in General Congress, assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do, in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare...
Jason, you want to go again?
Where'd you leave off?
Declare.
That these united colonies are, and of right ought to be free and independent states. That they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connections between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved. And that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do.
Is that it? Last one for you.
Cool. I get to finish. Yep. Where are we at? And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortune, and our sacred honor. Thank you to those 57 guys that signed that. 56? Thank you to everybody that helped with that revolution. Thank you to all those that kept the torch of liberty alive the last 235 years in this country, on this soil. We're going to do our best to help out. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, America.